Hey guys, let me do a quick peek here. Make sure that I am on. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Now it is. Sorry about that. Sorry for the delay getting here. Little minor technical issue. We got that figured out. And yes, now I see that I'm up and running. Hey, thanks for stopping by again. This is day 2 of my 6x6 One Sheet Wonder Facebook Lives, featuring a different color of the retiring in colors. So the people who commented on my post about what today's color was going to be, and if you called it Pineapple Punch, well, hooray, you were right. After I'm done with my Facebook Live, I will draw a winner and somebody will receive a card from me. If you happen to be watching and would share my Facebook Live from today, please write in the comments that you shared. I don't see all the names of people who share, so please put your name down that you did. And then I will draw a name for someone to receive a card also. So a chance at 2 cards. Pineapple Punch. This is the One Sheet Wonder that we're going to do right here. But just to kind of give you a quick rundown, we have the ink pads, the refills. There's even markers and Stampin' Blends in Pineapple Punch. Again, there's the grosgrain ribbon. The fun that I love are the enamel dots. Love them. So lots of things like this, and I want to make sure that you're aware so that if you want anything, get it before it retires, because in no time that's going to be a new annual catalog coming out. So let me move some things out of the way. I'm going to bring back the drawing here. Okay, so we have our 6x6 Pineapple Punch piece of Designer Series paper. This one has a bit of a pattern into it that reminded me of honeycomb. So for today's cards, I'm going to be featuring the Honeybee stamp set. Actually the bundle, because then here are the dies as well. Now, I'm sorry, but this one is not orderable at the moment, so I probably shouldn't be showing you these cards, but it's something you could certainly put on your wish list before these go away, which will be not for a little while, a couple more months. So, hey guys, hi Sharon, hi Sandy, good to see you guys. So let's go ahead and get ready to start cutting. So let me just kind of move this aside so I can bring in my paper trimmer. Okay, so because I like to do it from here, like I said, always pay attention to where your first cut is going to be. Here it's going to be just 1 inch from the top. So I don't know if you noticed that I turned it, but I don't know why I feel like this is the up and down of this pattern. So that's why I have it that I want this part to be the top. So, hey Stephanie, I'm glad to see that you were able to make it today. So, all right, so from here, I'm just going to pop off 1 inch. Okay, so I hope I have this in frame. There we go. So just for the first cut, that's the most important one, like I said, to find. Okay, come on. There we go. 1 inch. Now I am going to knock everything down here that's in my way. So let me, that was a quick peek at one of the cards we're going to make. I don't know if you saw it or not. Now this 1 inch piece, I am going to cut it at 3 3/4. You can do it whatever size you want. This happens to be what I decided to do. Okay, so there we go. This little piece I am actually going to discard. So there's that. So now I have this piece that is 5 by 6. So I'm going to cut it into 3 2-inch pieces. So today I'm actually going to be making 3 cards. So that's what's nice with these One Sheet Wonders. You can make multiple cards, and you can even make more cards than what is suggested. So like here, I mean, if you wanted to cut these into smaller than 2 inches that I'm showing you, you can do that. It's not a problem. So let me set that off to the side. I do believe I'm done with that. So here are my 3 cards. one card is going to have, each card has the 5 by 2. One card is also going to have this little 3 3/4 by 1 inch strip. So let me actually push these off to the side. And I'm going to bring in my card here. I did want to go ahead and get a lot of this already adhered down. You didn't need to see me doing that. So I actually have the card that measures, the base is Pineapple Punch. It is 8.5 by 5.5, and this is 4 1/4 where that is scored. Inside, I went ahead using stamps from that honeybee set. The sentiment, the bee, I stamped. All of this was done in Memento Tuxedo Black. Okay. And then I just used the marker and colored in the belly of the, or the body of the bee. Boy, that's a lot of bees, isn't it? Now on the front, I do have a piece of black. The black is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. That is then to layer underneath this piece of white, then that is the 5 1/4 by 4 inches. Okay, so here we go. I have my piece that is 2 by 5. I do have a piece then of basic black, 1/8 of an inch bigger than. All right, so let's go ahead and get that adhered down. So that means that it is 2 1/8 by 5 1/8. Okay, so this I will put down, and this I actually want to put across the top of my card. So let's go ahead and adhere this down. Bring this back in, and it's going to go up here at the top. Okay. Here we go. Now, out of this stamp set, let me bring it back in here. Here's the large bee, the small bee, the honeycomb. Those are what, beyond then the words hello and thinking of you sweet friend, are what I used on all of these cards. So here I just have a stitched shaped circle with one of the layering circle scallops underneath in basic black. Used Pineapple Punch to stamp the beehive. So let me go ahead. I already have my dimensionals on the back. And I'm going to adhere this down, just down to the middle. Okay, so right here in the middle. I went ahead and stamped a small bee, colored in his body also with that Pineapple Punch marker, and die cut him out. I then stamped my sentiment on a die cut that I used. It is from the So Sentimental dies. So yeah, let's get this bee in place. So I figure he's flying along the hive. Well, hello, Jeannie. Hi, Lisa. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to put Mr. B right there on the hive. Now, for the hello, I do have, again, I have some dimensionals on the back. What I want to do is have it off of the circle. So this way the dimensionals are going to help to hold it up in place. Sometimes I put a little drop of adhesive right here on the part that's going to be over top of the circle. So let me do that real quick. And get my dimensionals. And I'm just going to slip this right here off to the edge. Now it needs a little something something. So I thought I would add a little baby bow. I already have a glue dot on it. Let me just kind of make sure that's smushed around. I'm going to pop the bow right here at the top of my hello. Maybe. Not sure if I like that or not, but well, oh boy, I really don't like that. So here's what I'm going to do. Get rid of the bow. Instead, let me pull in my favorite enamel dots. So see there, just a little trial and error, and that was an error right there in my book. So I'm going to grab some of these little baby ones and pop one, pop two, and there we go. Card number 1 is done. Okay, let's move on to card number 2. So here we go, another piece that measures, that we cut, and it measures 2 by 5. So let me bring in, it's pretty much the same dimensions as, well, as a matter of fact it is. So we have the card base. This time though it is top folding. This is my favorite kind. You don't have to do it this way. You can certainly do it the other way, the other fold, but this is 11 by 4 1/4. 5 1/2 is the score line here. Inside again, my B is there. My sentiment is there on a piece of 5 1/4 by 4 inch white. That's the same measurements for this white. The basic black then is 1/8 of an inch larger, 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Okay, so let me go ahead now and get my paper put on. Okay, here we go. And this will now go onto the card. Again, I'm going to put it on the side where, depending on the way the other card was folded, it looked like it was on the top. Here, I'm going to put it way over here to the left. Okay. So, same thing here. The same hive, the same circles, the same B, the same sentiment. That's what makes these cards go fast is, you know, once you get something figured out as far as the stamp set and you cut those pieces, boy, you can really fly through these, get lots of cards done. So now I'm going to have 3 hello cards done to mail out. One person, like I said, will receive one of these cards when whoever guessed that it was Pineapple Punch that we were going to be doing. Also, if you share my Facebook Live, and please, like I said, post on here, comment on here that you did share, then, you know what, I'm going to do something different here. Hang on. I don't want to put this off to the side. I want to put it, here we go. I like that. Hang on. The thinking process is happening. Sorry, guys. I thought I was going, and now I'm like, wait a minute. I am going to put this kind of all in one line. Okay. Let me get back to about sharing. If you share this video, please write in the comments that you shared. That way, I know who all shared. The first video, I had some people share, but I don't know who all it was, because of some privacy settings. So that kind of kept me from being able to see who all did. So if you want to get counted in for the prize of a card being mailed to you, please put down that you shared. Sorry, I can't concentrate and talk at the same time, as you may have noticed. I need to put on some more of my little enamel dots because I like these. Let me get those too. One here and one down below it. Card number 2 is complete. There we go. Hi Judy, good to see you. I'm glad you did come back. All right, now card number 3. Remember, it has not only a 5 by 2, but it also has this little 1 inch by 3 3/4. So the same stuff here. I kind of like being able excuse me, to do that. Let me go ahead now. I have my layers of the basic black here, so let me go ahead and get those down. So yeah, I do go between snail and the liquid glue, so I just happened to grab that. So let's get these layered up. Okay, and the little strip as well. Okay, there it is. Now, what I'm thinking I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put first down this little strip here. Okay, and then, okay, so let me put it down here at the bottom. Did I go over this? I don't know if I did. Same thing. The top folding card, my insides are already there, 5 1/4 by 4, 5 1/4 by 4, and then this is 1/8 of an inch bigger. Okay, So here we go with that piece. This piece is going to go right over top of it, but off to the side. I feel like I'm kind of an off-centered person, so when I do my cards, I like to have them off-centered too. So anyway, I am going to now put down my honeycomb, or hive rather, sorry. Do the hive first. Okay, and let's do something different and bring it down here. Okay, now, you know what I'm going to do? I have my glue dots here. I liked doing the wing of the bee over top my sentiment to kind of hold it in place. Okay, so there we go. I have that together. Now I can get the dimensional paper off, and let's get this put down. Okay, you guessed it. I need to get those enamel dots on. So, 1 and 2. Here we go. And card number 3 is complete. So let me bring them all back in. So here is 1. Here is 2. And here's the third one now. All using a One Sheet Wonder 6x6. Let me bring that back in. I'll post these little drawings, I guess, on my blog. It's lindaloucreates.com, and that way you can see it and copy it if you'd like to use it. So I think this one was a little faster last night. I don't like going too long, but I felt like last night I went way too long. So that's why I wanted to have a lot of stuff already done ahead of time. So I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by. Remember, if you share and write in the comments that you shared, you will be in the drawing to receive a card. It just might be one of these cards. And I will go back and make the announcement of who won from the naming the color that was going to be featured. I will name that person and also be posting what the color will be tomorrow. So be sure and comment, be sure and share, and be sure and come back tomorrow. Hey, thanks guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.